What it do? What it do? Yeah. This is gonna be probably the latest live, right? The latest live y'all gonna be in, bro. I'm gonna talk about it. It's like if you know, you know. And if you don't, it is what it is, big dog. That's how we're gonna move from now on. It's like it's like what's understood doesn't have to be explained, big dog. That's like the way you're gonna have to operate. Because if you don't, we're gonna talk about it. This is why we're here, man. The gym is superior, bro. Exercising in general is superior. I- I'm 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 not even joking, bro. When you go to the gym, when you work out, it creates it creates this this fulfillment, bro. Like you be thinking you can't do anything. You be thinking you're not capable. This is the problem today for a lot of people. A lot. We all went through it. You think you're not capable because you believe it's outside of your reach. When in all reality, bro, it's been within you this entire time. And it's just like the gym, bro. That gym, man. That working out, that gym, man. It just puts you in a different light, you know? Like it's like you okay, you can't expect everybody to go, right? That's reasonable, right? You can't expect everybody to go. But imagine when you do go. Imagine when you actually do hit the gym in this workout. Just work out. Work out, bro. You don't gotta like think too hard or like have so much things going through your brain, bro. Just and lately I haven't even had headphones in the gym. I have to play like I have nothing. So it kind of just shows you, bro, like that shit just helps you, bro. Your mental, cause some of us do overthink, bro. Let's just be honest, bro. Some of us go out of our way to overthink BS, man. Like BS that you know that hasn't even occurred, that hasn't happened yet. Like nothing. And then you hit the gym, right? Let's just say, you go in there and you do some push-ups. You go in there like, you know what? Let me hit some push-ups, gang. You're like, all right, gang. You get in there. All right, gang. You get in there. You hit them. It's like, you know, like you could be doing a lot of bullshit, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, like, if you in there, bro, stay in there, but don't be trying to believe the hype. The hype ain't shit, bruh. Just stay in the gym, bro. Stay working out. Stay productive. Make sure, right? Make sure you in there because let me tell you something, big dog. I'm gonna keep saying it again and again and again. You know, like it's superior for a reason, bro. Niggas not a lot of people are trending it out. You gotta pay attention to that. Don't fall victim to that. A lot of people trying to get views off it. What you gotta realize, bro, is that it is so healthy for your mind, body, and soul, and elsewhere too. Obviously, your body starts to develop, right? You know what I'm saying? Biceps start showing, abs start, you know what I'm saying, getting dense, shit getting dense. You feel me? Hey, Shelly was good. If you guys are new, man, double tap. You feel me? But like, your shit, you getting dense. You're literally seeing it. You're like, damn, bro. Niggas, damn, like, all right. So then that smile, you see what I'm saying? That right there, you're like, damn, like, once you see it, you just can't unsee it anymore. I'm sorry. Like, not sorry, but you you get to that point where it's like, nah, this is what it is, bro. I want to do this. I want to continue to do this. Because once you start to get in there, bro, your mind will start to sharpen very quickly because it's discipline, bro. Like that key factor in that is discipline, bro. Do you know when you go to the gym, how long you have to wait to really see some progress? I'm talking about insane progress. Guys, I'm going to be 24 in March, bro. I've been working out since I was like 15, you know? When you trust the process and you take your time with this shit, bro. Cause remember, bro, you gotta stay at your pace. You can't be rushing shit, bro. What I'm realizing with this journey, even with mine, is for a minute now, bro. I cannot rush my process, bro. As much as a lot of us want to, bro, you're in a position for a particular reason now. Okay, let's not get it fucked up. Like you're literally inside of whatever you're doing and what's your life right now because of what you're doing. You can't look at anybody. You see, that's what a lot of us do. You're looking at everything else. Let's look at your life right now. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us are too busy like just looking, just worrying about everybody else, trying to like just get on somebody else's accord. Bro, all I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, is the moment you start to believe that you are not what you want to become, you are going to fail every single time. Every time you put yourself in a predicament to where you don't believe you could do, you're always going to be behind. Do you hear what I'm saying? I told you at the beginning of the live what I said. What's understood doesn't have to be explained, big dog. What's going on, Sydney? You know what I'm saying? You guys are new, double tap. You feel me? I appreciate the love. It's always appreciated. You feel me? Matthew, what's going on with y'all folk, man? But let's keep that really in y'all brain for a sec, bro. We really out here just not really fulfilling what we should. But when you hit the gym, though, when you in a mindset of where you have to just do it, you know, like there ain't no really like you got to do it, bro. And this is what niggas don't like to hear, bro. This is what I don't get, bro. Like, you wonder why, look, you wonder why people smile every day, right? You wonder why people like, why is he always smiling, right? Why is he always like, there's something about, there's always a story behind something. I'm just being honest. And then you start to realize what this person has gone through. You wonder what this person is going to go through to get wherever he needs to go. Sorry, there's like an NPC walking around, you know. Sorry, there's like, what the fuck, man? Sorry. That's what you see me big in my neck. I'm just like, what's good? You know, like, keep moving. But when you guys just realize that, man, a lot of this shit starts to come fruition for you, bro. And I'm speaking this from my vessel because this is what I've gone through. I appreciate the sub, Sydney, and I appreciate the sub, Matthew. But when you guys start to realize that, damn, bro, like, what do I want to do? You know, like, what's my purpose? How are you going to find your purpose when you're always seeking someone else's? How? Listen to me. Put this right here for a sec. Listen to me. Put this down for a sec like that. I'm going to say this one more time because I feel I don't want nothing I'm saying to go over nobody's dome. How can you become what you want to become when you're too busy just looking at somebody else's, bro? Like, a lot of us are living wrong, man. And I think it's called what? Predictive programming. And that's what fucks a lot of our mentals up, man. That predictive programming, like, you can't even be mad at certain people because they got programmed to believe this way. You can't get mad at certain individuals for moving how they move because they have been conditioned and programmed to believe this way. Do you know how hard it is for someone to really break out of a program? Bro, that's going to take a very month's time. You have to give people patience and grace. And even though they might not get it right away, bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's going to have to come forth somehow, some way in their time, right? Maybe you found it faster. Maybe they did. Whatever the case may be, it's going to come that to the point where you have to just understand that. It's crazy when you think about it, man. Like, we just here to really do us, man. And that's why when I tell y'all, when you see my shorts, bro, when you see me in the gym, bro, that shit helps me so much, man. Like, that's why I tell y'all, man, discipline, just stay consistent, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay consistent. You feel me? God loves you so much for saying this. Yeah, man, I had to come through. You know, it's been residing within all of us, you know? And I think sometimes, too, we get caught up in not talking as much, man. I have people I talk to out here a lot, but I don't be on my phone as much as I should, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got to come on here and talk, too, because I be talking with my peeps, man. But it's just like, you know, I've been growing with this content stuff, too, man. That's another thing, too. Like, when you start to grow, your mind starts to change in creativity. You feel me? I remember all the videos I used to do back in the day. Like, shit changes, bro, because you're growing, bro. You're literally dealing with real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So people nowadays people think everything's like a fucking a mimic, a joke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shark, what's good, gang? What's good? But people think life is just, everything's a joke to people sometimes, bro. Like, nigga, you gonna go through shit, bro. And sometimes no one's going to be in your corner like that. The only person that's really going to be there most of the time, if not all the time, is yourself. So when you put yourself in positions where, like, you go to the gym, for example, this is my journey. I love going to the fucking gym, bro. I get the work in, gang. I be like, yo, get the fuck out my way, bro. This is what I'm trying, like, it gets emotional because this is real life, bro. Like, you got to find something you love, nigga. This is what you need to do. And it is. I'm just talking about the gym because I love that shit. But when you in there, bro, you doing it for righteousness, man. You preparing. Because remember, proper preparation prevents poor performance. You know, you always prepare. You always ready. You don't gotta get ready because you always ready. That's like the mindset is gonna put you at, bro. And yes, some people will look at you and say you're doing too much. But just like duality, there's somebody else that's gonna tell you you're not doing enough, nigga. Yeah. Listen, I'm dead serious. Listen to what I just said. Some people are gonna tell you this nigga doing too much, bro. This nigga's wilding, bro. This nigga doing too much. And then there's somebody else, just on the other side, just on the other side, that says you're not doing enough, and that's gonna put you in your own paradigm. Like, well, what I gotta do, bro? Like, I gotta get to it, man. Like, I can't be like we worrying about. I think we worrying about the result too much, and not worrying about what we need to do step forward. You know, like what's the steps that leads up to this? You know, I think the gym, like I be telling y'all every time, bro, it's so superior, bro. You get the physique, you get the mental, you get the structure. Like everybody goes in there, unless a lot of people do goof around. They don't really take it that seriously. That's on them. I'm talking about if you take this shit seriously, like it just changes your whole perspective on life, gang. Like do it for yourself, bro. Don't be doing it for people, man. Don't be out here looking like goofy goober. Goofy goober, you know, don't be looking goofy out here, bro. Like it ain't worth it, man. Like, you know, most people nowadays, man, ain't even trying to do the bare minimum to get their life in check, nigga. Here you are just trying to get in the gym. Don't let these niggas fool you, bro. Oh, you going to the gym, bro? Yeah. I'm in the gym, big dog. Why? It keeps me away from BS drama and shit that's not gonna add any value. That's why. So now if their mind can't compute that, if that can't run through their fucking computer, that should give you a clear indication of what you should be around. But remember, you have free will. So if you decide to hang with them, that's gonna be on your terms, you know? That's how it goes. So you have to just be very cautious, man. Like when you really trying to level up, man, it comes with a lot, bro. Gonna lose people. People gonna call you crazy. Why is nigga doing that? You know, like why is he still doing it, man? Why is he still recording? Man, why is he still posting videos, right? Why is he still waking up in the morning, man? Why is he still? Because I'm telling y'all again and again and again, you have this unburning desire that's residing within you. That's that warrior spirit everybody has, and you can obtain if you're knowing how to tap in. You have it within you, bro. And that's why I feel like a lot of us don't really get to our goals as fast or don't pursue it that we need to because we don't tap in as much as we should. Like, for example, myself, like a lot of us have potential that we're just wasting, bruh. Like I'm talking about, we're literally getting a cup right now and we're dumping it all out the goddamn window. And deep down in your soul, bro, you know you're throwing potential out the window. That's why you're having these convos late at night and you up late at night sometimes. You like looking up in the sky, you like, bro, like, you know, like, this shouldn't be happening, man. You know, that shouldn't be the case. And it's never too fucking late, nigga. But when you realize it, it hits different. When you realize it, you like, damn, bro, like I really need to like, yeah, man, yeah, it's about that time, bro, because you realize now, bro, everybody's time is different. I was watching a lot of lives and didn't see a single one talk about a good stuff like this because, like I said, Matthew, a lot of this stuff too is not about them and they have their own content to post, but like everyone's there to grab your attention, right? Everyone wants to entertain you and not inform you. I repeat, a lot of people want to entertain you and not inform you, right? And that leads to a lot of BS because now all they're waiting for, it's not saying you can't be funny, nigga. You know, I have my little jokes, you know, it comes out, you feel me? But at the same breath, it's like, are we here to really grow? We're here to stay stagnant and the same. Once you're able to decipher that, you'll know exactly what you need to be watching and what you don't need to be watching, just to give you that heads up. Because I think a lot of us think everything's like, you know, whatever, you know, you know. Whew, hit different. But, you know, people just think you could just, they could do what they want, say what they want. And it's like, you have to sit there and eat it. You know what's crazy to me too? Now that you sit, see, this is why you sit with self. Because when you start to realize that, bro, like, damn, bro, like, all you really doing, bro, is just getting your shit in order. That's it. And it's like people will shame you for even the little things of that nature because you're trying to get your shit together, bro. But they have to have always their nose in some, you know, smell, you smelling it. Like, yo, bro, back up, bro. You know, you smelling what? You know? smelling, man. Like, damn, nigga. Like, yo, what's cooking in the kitchen? Like, nigga, nothing for you. Like, you know, like you gotta remember, man. Like, everyone wants to have a say so in your life because they want to control something about your life. It's all about control over thy soul, man. I'm trying to tell you, this whole reality, bro. See, I could drift off too, but we're going back. Remember, the gym is still up. If you're not even trying to get your body in order to the point where like you literally go within and know what you, bro. They call it what? The Greek god physique, they call it. Chiz body, abs, cut up arms, the whole nine, bro. Yes. The Greek god physique. I'm putting quotation marks for a reason. Greek. The god physique. Fuck. But that's what everybody's looking for. That's what everybody's trying to get at. That physique. Eating is very important. Your diet, knowing what you put in your body, how many times you eat a day. All that stuff matters. Track. Maybe you don't track it, cool, but if you're just aware of it, you all right, bro. Just you're aware of what's going inside of thy temple. That's all you gotta know. It's like 70% eating, bro, like 30% working out, bro. But I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Like, you ain't got it, bro. As long as you're eating pretty good, bro, you go in the gym, bro, hit your reps, nigga. Before you know it, nigga, you're gonna have the biceps, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The biceps. You're gonna have the biceps. You're gonna have them. There ain't gonna be no way around it. You're gonna have the forearm. You're gonna have the gains. You're gonna see them and do. You're gonna have the chest. It's gonna come. But when you're over here trying to rush it, you kind of get it now, bro. Like, it's divine timing, bro. You get my picture, bro? And this what keeps you in the game, bro. Like, oh my God, y'all not hearing me, bro. Like, you got to remember, bro, your time has already came, but you have to align so then you could see. Because when you could see, then you could go get. You see? Like, you just got to remember that, bro. When you're not aligned with it, you can't see. It's like you're not aligned. You can't see very clear. You get aligned, it's like, damn. Okay, now I know what I got to do. I got to get lit. I got to get right, nigga. You feel me? So, I don't know. Most people nowadays, man, they take this for granted sometimes, working out, man. That shit has saved me from a lot of BS, bro. I'm going to put this window down there. I ain't going to lie. A little toasty in the car. But, bro, working out, bro. Working out has, okay, I think the Bluetooth, okay. Yeah. Working out has really saved me from a lot of shit, bro. And most people still think to this day it's corny to go to the gym. Oh, I'm not trying to go, bro. I don't need to work out, bro. And you wonder why you fat as hell. And it's not trying to be disrespectful, but you fat. And I know no one wants to be fat. So, get in the gym. I'm skinny, bro. I can't gain muscle like that. Anybody can gain muscle. Is how dedicated are you to gaining the muscle? I don't know, Freddie. It's a little hard. So do you really want it? I don't know, Freddie. Like, I want to get this done, but it's like, I don't know. Those are like the response you're going to get from somebody that really knows what they want to do, that they're going to try to make you feel good for you. That's all up to you. I can't do it, bro. Oh, you can't? Okay. Because what really hurts is that the only person you lie to you is you. You're the only person that can lie to yourself. Because, bro, like, there's so much things that we have to get done, y'all, as a collective, too. Not just myself, but I think where it starts at is knowing who you are and what you stand for and what you know what you want to become. That's like the first thing, because once you know that, you know exactly who should be you know exactly what you should be networking with. You know who you should be around, should be talking to, getting ideas from. When you're around a bound crowd, bro, you're not around the right people, man, they're gonna fuck you up, bro. They're gonna put you in a place where you can't even get yourself out of. So you're better off either with yourself or finding people that have the same interests you have. I repeat, you're better off alone or finding people that have the same interests you have when it comes to your hobbies and what you like to do. Because I promise you this, bro, when you try to find people that are like really against what you're doing, bro, you're gonna have a sick time just trying to figure out even yourself, because you're too busy trying to have their value validated. And that's how you're not supposed to live like that, bro. You're supposed to be yourself at all costs, at all times. You shouldn't be trying to like do the hokey pokey to get someone's reaction. Like, bro, no. It's like, why do we do that? Freddie, like, they're staring at me, so I'm trying to get there, bro. I don't care, bro. You shouldn't even care, bro. Like, a lot of these people, man, are literally living their own life. And when you go to the gym, like for me, for example, like I be recording in there with my tripod, right? This shit right here. Hold on. Best investment I have in my life. But look, this tripod, right? I've been using this tripod for a solid minute now, bro. And it's literally have been still valid, solid, still to this day. But even when I bring my tripod in the gym, bro, like, bro, I know people are going to stare at me. I already know that. Why? Because when you do things differently from the rest, people are going to be somewhat appalled or somewhat opposed to what you're doing. So they're obviously going to look. But that comes with it, y'all. You all just can't care what the outside people think because they're literally living their own life, bro. Like, they're literally having their own thing going on. But I think a lot of us put themselves in a position where their opinion is validated for them first. And it's like, bro, what about yours? Like, do you feel good today? You know what I'm saying, bro? How are you feeling today, bro? Are you having a great day, or you're just going through shit that you don't know how and why you're going through? Like, that's the things where I feel like that helps you go through certain things. If you need to talk to somebody, you talk to somebody. But I do these lives, bro, because, like, bro, they be lying with the numbers on here, but it be ridiculous sometimes. I can't fight that, But I just come on here, bro, because I don't know, man. I be knowing that people need to hear things, So I have a phone. I have a way to speak it, so I'm just gonna try it, and every day just give y'all what's on my mental. But right now it's been literally the gym, bro. The gym has been everything right now, bro. The gym has been helping people in so many aspects of their life. You guys have no idea. But only if you're tapping into the gym and really getting your workouts, then you'll only know exactly what benefits you're reaping. But the dopamine, bro, the endorphins, bro, in your fucking brain, bro. It's so beautiful. Like, you go feeling rejuvenated after. You feel good. Like, you worked your body. You wasn't sluggish all day. Yes, you get rest days. But you wasn't sluggish all day, bro. You were literally out here doing what you need to do, nigga. So I tell people this all the time. Like, we go by views. We go by clout. You have to go what your heart says, bro. It's crazy. You know what's crazy, though? Like, nah, this is actually crazy. You know what's actually crazy, bro? Like, we really put this social media shit first, bro. Like, that shit really, really is something, man. Like, something that's not gonna be everlasting is something we hold on to so dearly. For what? I have no idea. A lot of us put our true identity behind that. Ooh, that's a beautiful Q50. Golly. But a lot of us put our own identity behind the social media, bruh. Like, that shit's so like a nuisance, man. Like, I don't know why we do that, bro. Like, I get it. We're in like the Gen Z era for the most part, most of us, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us go on our phones, a lot of us are scrolling shit, and it's like, bro, like, and I see why now, Like, when you start really leaving, come back, leave, come back, you start to realize, like, yeah, man, let me get my life in order. And obviously, you can still document it, of course, nothing wrong with that. But you have to remember, man, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What's the sole purpose, what behind what we're doing? For the collective, the conscious community? For the people that are aware but want to be more aware so they can be more aware, or we're just doing it just to do it. We're just doing it, just winging it. Like I said, anything without any intent behind it is nothing but a lost cause. I repeat, anything without no intent behind it is a lost cause. And why, you must ask, right? Freddie, what do you mean everything without intent, right? What do you mean intent? What I mean is, nigga, every time you have an intent, you must sit down with yourself and you must master what is that intent you're trying to make sure that you want to get done. So if my intent is, hey, I want to change the community, I want to just give people a brighter mindset, a brighter way to see things, a brighter way to view people, and a brighter way to have people on a higher consciousness, bro. You gotta do different shit. Whether it's going online more and talking, or whether going in person and collect, like, whatever you have to do. But what most people don't talk about is the grind phase behind this. Bro, you gotta do this. You see, no one tells people the real shit. Niggas love selling fairy tales, bro. Like, bro, you have to do this shit every fucking day, bruh. Yo, like, gang. Like, no one tells you this. You feel me? Yo, Kite, what it do, my G? Just tapping in. Hey, you good, man? We got a little bit of time. You good, man? You good? We just chatting up about real shit about the gym being superior, you know, putting yourself first as a fucking person in general, not letting niggas walk all over you, and having some standards, you know, and actually having a brain and a capacity to where, like, you're actually gonna get this shit done. And I don't give a flying rat's ass what anybody else has to post, what anybody else has to say. My goal at the end of the day is getting the message out there the way I'm gonna get the message out there. And if niggas got problems, and niggas got a little tweak in the NPC computer activity, that's none of my business. They're gonna niggas start tweaking. That's not my problem. You might have to go take a seat in the daycare room, because come on, man, we're here to talk facts and here to help people grow and change, not keep reverting back to old bad habits. Niggas be tweaking. I'm not here for the tweaks, bruh. Okay, because we all know the deal here. You know, all of us already know you should be in the gym. You know this. Gym. Stamp it. You better stamp it on your notebook, stamp it on your forehead, stamp it somewhere, gang. I don't even know how else to tell you this. You should be in the gym. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear anyone, Freddie, and you can't get in the gym, nigga. Well, you got to fucking for. You better get your ass down there. You better get some push-ups moving. I'm dead serious, bro. Dead serious. And I feel like you to be fucking with the numbers on here, too. I ain't gonna lie. They be saying, I don't know, man. They be doing something with that. I don't know what that's about. But you need to be in the gym. You need to be in the gym. ASAP. Whew. Sorry, I need to drink that. I'm just, I'm just being real, bro. If you don't go to the gym, bro, it's one thing. But if you don't exercise entirely, you're just fucking cucking yourself, bro. And not in a good way either, bro. Never in a good way. It was never in a good way to begin with. You're just cucking yourself, big dog. You could, bro, you're leaving gains on the table. Like, you're leaving gains on the table because you're not taking yourself seriously, bro. And it's honestly, like I said, the discipline is what really going to change this whole demographic, because like I tell people, bro, as long as you're consistent and disciplined, bro, that's the world. The world is yours, bro. You control everything at that point. But the moment you don't have that mindset, the moment you start putting other things first before what you know you already should be doing, you already lost the battle. You already lost, nigga. Life. 1 minute you're in preschool, next minute you're in elementary school, next minute you're in middle school, next minute you're in junior high, next minute you're in high school, next minute you graduate, next minute you're dead broke, next minute you gotta get a job, next minute you gotta grind, next you gotta hustle, next you gotta have faith. Like, it's just crazy how all of us could be in all separate parts of the fucking world, but yet we all cultivate the same fucking story for the most part. You're just trying to make it. And that's a lot of us today, bro. A lot of people nowadays are just trying to get to this next day. They're trying to get there, bro. And that's why I tell y'all, bro, like, don't be losing yourself for hope or nothing like that, bro. Like, don't be losing yourself in this shit, bro. It's very easy with their so-called matrix to lose yourself in it. That's what Squid Games was about, bro. You have to abide by their laws, nigga. You have to literally sit your ass down and abide by their rules. And if they don't, they're going to remind you why you are still enslaved to the system that you are currently in. It's not even about what we think anymore. It's about straight rules that we follow subconsciously and consciously. And once you start to realize that you are getting controlled by a law that they contradicted and indoctrinated and bleached and gave you to follow and obey, and if not, you lose the resources from this so-called monopoly game. That's how they got a lot of people thinking right now. But when people start to have the higher point of view, right, we all start to realize, yo, my nigga, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, nigga, we don't need to play the game anymore. Respectfully, we don't need to play the game anymore. But see, we all have to be on board. It ain't 1, 2, 3. Niggas be going, no, it ain't that easy, because niggas be scary. They literally give you the tools you need to destroy yourself in this so-called monopoly game, aka the Squid Games, aka the Matrix, aka Earth, aka a circus. Basically what the fuck this is, bro. It's a literal circus, bro. You got people playing roles, pretending, doing the bear, like doing everything in itself, just to keep the narrative going. I'm dead ass. They just to keep the narrative going. I'm serious, bro. I have to argue with you. You got to argue with me. I can't listen to you and you can't listen to me. You are different from I and I am different from you. So that means we never could disclose anything that's going to benefit me or you. Nothing of that nature. Because now all of a sudden they got us thinking that we have to be all the same and this and that. Like, all we're going to come out different. But the fact that we're not able to come in unity is the one thing that hinders this place every single day. I promise you, bro. If we're able to come together, bro, all this shit will get wiped, nigga. All of it. All of it. That's why I be telling y'all, bro. Go to the gym. Work out. Get the gains. You know? And all this, too, look. I put this camera down a little bit. Look. All this, bro. Okay, I'm just being honest with y'all, bro. All this is gained in the gym, bro. And I'm telling y'all to get in the gym because if you guys could get muscle, bro, that means you're able and gonna be having the type of the defend, bro. Yes, we got Glocks, switches, nines, and all this other extra shit. But, bro, you gotta have the muscle, gang. It's part of it. It's part of your body. Like, you got to. Showing y'all this because, yes, it's possible. Only if you believe, right? Okay. Only if you believe. I'm telling you, look at this shit, bro. Telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Sorry, I'm yawning right now. But I'm just saying real with y'all, bro. When you get in the gym more and more, bro, and you start to really do things for yourself, man, you start benefiting what you getting and what you're reaping, bro, all this pays off, bro. Like, every last bit of this pays off, bro. And the crazy part is you're going to keep going. You're going to keep excelling because you know that you have to keep doing what you've been doing, bro. And that's what you love, not what you hate. When you're able to work without looking at the clock, that's when you know you've been making it, bro. That's the goal. Being able to work without keep looking at a clock, my G. Facts. So, with all that, say that, man, you know, I don't want to make this live too long, man. I like coming on here. I had to just spit my little 1-2, you feel me? Definitely stay tuned for more lives, bro. I definitely say that, okay? Whoo, that's a badass 50, nigga. Cute 50, nigga. Shit sexy as hell, nigga. But without further ado, guys, man, I want you guys, like I said, run this live back if you have to, man. I'll dive in more into the gym too, bro, because there's a lot to talk about. But I just want you guys to know this. Get in the gym, bro. Your confidence changes, bro. Your whole reality starts to flip because, bro, you're literally putting yourself in a higher light. You're actually putting yourself in position to actually do better in a situation. Remember, pressure only builds diamonds or bursts pipes. One of the two is going to come out. All right? I love you guys, man. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. And stay tuned for more lives, bro. We're going to come on here and talk more crazy, deep shit as we go on, man. But for right now, bro, get that ass in the gym, all right? I love y'all, man. Take care and enjoy the rest.